Oh, hey guys. Hey, it's Bama Mobs here. I dozed off there for a second. Anyway, today's video is a preview of the Jasper Gardendale High School football game coming up tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night, September 18th, 2020. Jasper will travel the 35 to 45 minutes over to Gardendale to face the Rockets. Remember, you can go get your tickets on gofan.co. Jasper has had a couple of losses. Started out the season with a win, but they've had 2 weeks off, so they should be prepped and ready to go against Gardendale. Gardendale, on the other hand, they played a couple of Huntsville area teams, won both those games, and then since then in region play they have been 0-2. They started out with Pinson Valley, lost that by about 7 to 10 points. Last week they got beat by Clay Chalkville 38-17. However, looking at the clips on Huddle, it seemed to be pretty close game, so to speak. But hey, I wasn't there, so we'll see how it shakes out tomorrow night. Anyway, get pumped, get ready to travel over there. Give you some tidbits coming up. After 4 weeks of play, Class 6A Region 6 is starting to shape up as everybody thought. Clay Chalkville, they're at number 1. The Valley still hanging on to number 2 after they had a hard-fought contest with Minor last week. Watch out for Minor. I think there's going to be upset brewing coming up in 2 or 3 weeks. So you got Clay Chalkville, you got the Valley, you got Minor coming in at number 3. I want to give Gdale number 4 just because they've earned it, so to speak. They played quality opponents. Their first 2 opponents were 7A high schools. But I'm telling you, J.O. Johnson, they're going to make some noise also. They played Mortimer Jordan, beat Mortimer Jordan like 40-7 last week. J.O. had to stay out they missed 2 games early in the season because of all that stuff that was going around. But they're back on track, and it seems like offensively they're stacked. Defensively, I know for sure they're going to have some quality players. Rounding out will be Jasper and Mortimer Jordan. All of y'all been to Gardendale, so y'all don't need no directions on how to get there. Jump on I-22, take the Warrior Robins Road, however is your favorite way to get there. Just remember it kicks off at 7 o'clock. And I know where you're going. I know where you're going tomorrow night. You got this planned out just like I do. You probably leave Jasper about 3:30 to 4 o'clock, and you're going to Buffalo Wild Wings. Because this is right there, right before you go on campus at Gardendale High School. So you can go to Buffalo Wild Wings, you're going to order some wings, get you a Coca-Cola, and then just ease on into the game, which is a good plan. If you're not down with that, I think there's like a yogurt mountain, a Panera Bread that's right there, I think. And then several other restaurants if you'll stop at there in Gardendale. Now just remember, it does kick off at 7 o'clock. Briefly on Coach Eads, he's been coaching for about 25 years. He came to Gardendale in 2018. Last 2 seasons, they've had winning seasons, obviously, and they went to the second round of state playoffs both years. I believe last year they got put out by Muscle Shoals. Gardner's quarterback is Will Goose Crowder. He's coming in at 6'3", 203 pounds. He'll be number 18 in your program at the game. He's an outstanding quarterback last year. He threw for over 2,000 yards, had 11 passing touchdowns, rushed for another 4 to 5 touchdowns. I think reception-wise, I think he had 185 completions out of 300 attempts. So he's a quality quarterback. As evidenced by, during the early signing period, he's already signed with West Virginia. He's rated as a 3-star quarterback, but West Virginia, they just went ahead and snatched him up. So they're going to be solid at that position. Jasper will have to play lights out in the secondary. Do you know why Will Goose Crowder, the quarterback for Gardendale, is called Goose? Well, it was his favorite character off of the movie Top Gun, and that's where it came from. LT Sanders will be your do-it-all running back. He usually lines up in a single back set. He'll be number 7 in your game program. He's really a total package player. Again, looking at some videos from the Chalkville game. Speed, patience, power when he needs it. And once he sees the end zone, he gets there rather rapidly. Gardendale defense will be rock solid. I hear they got a giant of a man at nose guard. I haven't really caught his name. But at defensive end, they have a sophomore, Kobe Collins, 6'5", 240, and he's already been recruited by multiple high-level Division I schools. As I said, Gardendale has a solid nose guard, solid at linebacker. They have a shutdown corner, which you saw a pic of, here in the video. That'll be number 2. So again, the Jasper offense will have a big challenge, to face, come on Friday night. Quickly, thank you for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like the content, subscribe, and please hit that like button down below. It really helps me with the algorithm. All right, so that's the end, guys. I hope you enjoyed the preview. Kept it short and sweet. Tomorrow night at Gardendale, not Jasper. Game will be at Gardendale, 7 o'clock. Go to gofan.co and get your tickets. See you there.